Hello, how's everyone doing? Uh, you ever been on VRChat and seen one of those super cool animated avatars that have their own walking animations and stuff like that? It's like it's put straight out of another video game. I'm gonna show you how to make one of those. Kind of. I'm gonna show you how to make a simple custom animator controller locomotion Blendtree. All right. So first off, I have my model here. It's basically I had my fun and I put Michael Myers' head on Chucky's body. This is a Dead by Daylight custom mesh I made. Uh, so I go ahead and put your model in here, and you see we don't have an animator controller right now. We're gonna go and make that right now. So right click in the assets tab here, create. You're gonna go into VRChat. Oh no. You're gonna go down here to animator controller. Click that, and you basically have a controller right here. You can name it whatever you'd like. I'm gonna name it Chucky. And now we're gonna go here again two more times. Click here, up into create, and into VRChat, and into avatars, and expression parameters. You see expressions menu, we're gonna come back to that. So expression parameters, we're gonna get that. Again, I'm gonna name this Chucky P for parameters. That's why I'm choosing to name it. And we're gonna come back here. We're at the expressions menu here. Chucky M. Now this here is when you're in game and you open up your circular thing. It's like your expressions, like you tell your toggles. You're gonna set this up here. This is what it's gonna be. And now we're gonna start creating. Oh, actually, okay. So we have our animator controller here. Well, first off, you the animate avatar has to be generic right here. Create. You have to create it from this model, which I kind of already have. So. Alright, in this layer here, okay, go ahead and create new layer here. Don't worry about that, I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna name this Locomotion. Alright, right click right in your controller here, create state, empty, and then right click on the state and click create new Blendtree in state. Double click on that. Then in the Blendtree here, okay. If it says model new model is available for preview, just simply drag your model into this. All right, the model's right there. Now, so like you can see how fast you want your animation to go and stuff like that. You can see it. Oh, here. So for parameters, this is the parameters tab in your animator controller. This is the parameters, expression parameters down here. Don't get this confused with that. Expression parameters, this is expression parameters, and this is the animator controller parameters. All right, so go to the plus line. We're gonna add two float parameters. We're gonna name this velocity X and velocity Z. All right, they're case sensitive, so if you want, you can just go and copy and paste them into here. You're gonna want to have synced on, that way other players can see your toggles, and you're gonna set them to float as is. All right, like that. Okay. Now we have our parameter set up for locomotion. We're gonna come back to our Blendtree here. Go to blend type, and you're gonna click 2D freeform directional. Now we're going to set this to velocity x here and the velocity z. Oh, actually, get rid of blend here. If you have a parameter named blend, get rid of it. You don't need it. I don't know why it's not. Okay. In the meantime, you're gonna add a plus sign here. You're gonna add a motion. And the 0, means you're not moving at all. So this would be your idle animation because you're standing still. Look, this is my idle animation. Well, yeah, see? I'm moving. That's my idle animation. I'm supposed to be holding a knife here, so I'm looking at my knife right now. See? Okay. Alright, anyway. So that's your idle animation right here for this Blendtree. And you're going to add another motion field. There's going to be, okay, so there's going to be two. There's going to be 2 of each, walking and running. So that's 4. So 4 walking. Okay, 1 set of walking. 1 set of 4 walking motions, alright? Okay, so, sorry, start over. 1 set of 4 walking motions. Another set of 4 walking motions. 2 sets of those. And then the same goes with running. So, yeah. Alright, add motion. And for me, okay, this is walk. It's fine if you have walking animations. It's fine if you have walking animations for left, right, backwards, and front and forwards. But I'm just gonna use the same walking animation for all 4. Now this is going to be, if it's negative and it's this plus x slot. If it's negative in this slot, that means you're moving left. We're going to set this to negative 1.2. Alright, Alt T. You can also just open this and drag the animation here to make it go faster too. Right, 1.2. Oh, and don't worry about if the 0 changes up. You can just change it back. So now, in this, positive, you're moving right. So this right here, this is left and right. So right here, you're moving left. If it's negative number, you're moving left. Positive number, in this section, you're moving right. As in, if you're controlling, as if you're using you're using the W, S, and A and D keys to move in VRChat with this avatar. Now, negative 1.2. Now this column right here, this section right here, is for forwards and backwards. Backwards is negative. Frontwards is forwards. Frontwards is positive number, but no negative. So this right here, this is that means you're going to be walking backwards. Add a motion. Oh shoot, need to add this. Oh, this number right here, this is change the speed of your animation. So like say I wanted to set this to 3. So I'm walking really fast. But I'm not going to go to 3. Yeah, see? Oh, okay, this is how you preview your walking. It's like, I set this to 1.2. You can just scroll this over to 1.2 and it shows you walking. I don't know why it's not. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. Okay, so real quick, go to your avatar. Like click on him. Like click on this app. This is your click on your avatar like this. All right, and drag your controller onto here, and make sure you add component and add VRChat avatar descriptor. All right, scene. Go to scene. Then here. Do you see this bubble here? If you ever see this white bubble anywhere, that means that's your point of view. That's your point. That's where you're gonna be looking out. So like this circle is your eyes. You're gonna be looking out this way. The circle's right here. So we could also edit that. You can change your point of view. So it's the perfect axis like this. Right. View position. Edit. I'm gonna bring it down to this level. I'm gonna put it behind the avatar like that. It's not gonna actually put me like behind the avatar, but I like doing it like this. All right, so return. Now in the game, if you just look downwards, you can see the top of your avatar's head. I'm gonna move it over a little bit more. That's not it. Like that. All right. Expressions, customize. You're gonna drag your expressions into the expressions column here in the inspectors tab. Playable layers, and you're gonna just straight up put your controller in all three of these here. Base, action, and FX go. You put the controllers there. All right. Now, all that's set up. Your avatar's controller is set up. Now you can actually animate. Go back to animate. I'm gonna try something real fast. Hold on. You want to make sure this is also set to 1 too. I'm gonna try this again. Velocity X. Velocity Z. There we go. Okay. So now you have velocity X and velocity Z. I think this is where you control your left and right, pretty sure. No, this is frontwards and backwards, okay. So this is left and right to preview your left and right walking and running animations. And this is for same thing, but frontwards and backwards. Like you can use that to see how fast your animation is to test and preview it. As in what it's going to look like in the game. And now, we continue with adding the motions. We're going to add some running animations now. So, or running. Here. I'm going to do this so it's faster. Don't worry about all these numbers here. We're going to change those. I'm going to pause that. Set this to we're going to set to 333. Left. Wait, actually. Don't mind me doing this. If you want, you can also pause. Here, yeah, you can set it. You can go ahead and set it up exactly like this. Left, right, frontwards, backwards, walking, run, 4.5, like this. You're running left, 4.5. You're running right, 4.5. Backwards, 4.5. You can just pause this and follow this if you'd like. Alright, so actually I am going to change this to 4. I'm going to copy this image too, because I have short-term memory issues. I don't think it matters. I'm pretty sure it does not matter what order you do this in, by the way. Alright, now we're going to work on our next 4 motions, which is the second walking pair. The second pair of 4 walking motions. That way, when you're in VRChat and you're moving with the W and A S D keys, you're walking and it's playing your default walking animation. And when you hold shift, it's going to play your running animation. It's going to have a more smoother transition instead of blending together, and it's going to make your character look like you're moonwalking. So that's why you're going to do 2 of each of these sets of walking and running. Okay, so 4 walk. Okay. I'm just going to erase this all here with 0. This is going to be, we're going to set this to 2.2. Alright, now our final and 4th walking motion, running motion, will be running. Or our final set of running, or motions of running. You get it. We're going to set all 4 of this to 3.30. Or 3.3. Okay, so if you're moving forwards, by the way, make sure the left and right column is erased into 0. And for left and right, forwards and backwards are to be put into 0. Let's just do this. Oh wait, what am I doing? Alright, like this, guys. So now, okay, so for walking, check. For, for running, check. For walking again, check. For running again, check. Okay, so now you should be able to move just like running. You should be able to move just fine with VRChat. And that is basically it. That is how you set up the Locomotion Blendtree. I hope I helped you out, and see you guys.